Mike Towers with Coldwell Banker Preferred in Bakersfield, California, finishing up our series on the frequently asked questions regarding short sales. Have 9 questions I'm dealing with, and this video will be dealing with question number 8. Can I wait till the very end of the foreclosure process and then get your help? Okay, Mike, you're starting to make sense. I guess I do need to do a short sale, but I want to procrastinate as much as I can and sit out in my house, and then I'll do a short sale. How's that sound to you? Well, that sounds great. Whatever you choose, whatever works best for you in your situation to take care of whatever hardship you're going through, I totally understand. Just understand, though, with the short sale process, is there are some things that I can and some things I cannot do. Please understand that every bank is different. Every bank has their own policy. Every bank has their own procedures. They have their own amount of red tape. Some banks are super easy. For example, Wachovia. Wachovia, what their idea of doing with short sales is they have an area manager covering a couple counties at a time, and there's someone right there who has the authority based upon their guidelines to make a decision. So if you have a Wachovia loan, I can go straight to that person and say, here it is, and usually I can get an answer from Wachovia in as little as 10 to 14 days. Really quick. Bank of America, Countrywide is now a Bank of America Home Loans as well. Their process is much more complicated. It's much more involved. They have a lot more red tape. They have a lot more investors, and investors have their own guidelines. Bank of America has a reputation of taking the longest. I've dealt with one Bank of America short sale that took over a year to get approved. But their policy is that if you get everything in and submit it to them and all the paperwork they need, and you have an offer before the trustee sale, they will postpone the trustee sale to give you time to work on that short sale. Some banks, they do not postpone a trustee sale. For example, IndyMac, if they do not have an offer at least 15 days prior to the trustee sale, they won't look at it. They will not postpone the trustee sale at all. They will not consider the short sale. That's just their policy. And I disagree with that, because they only have to give you 21 days notice of a trustee sale. So if you get a letter in the mail, or if you get the letter attached to your door, you have less than 21 days already. Then you have to find an agent, get that agent to list the house, get it on the multiple listing service so people know it's available, get a sign in the yard, get people in to see the house, get all your information together, get one of those people to make an offer, get all your information, submit it with the offer to the bank in less than 6 days, so you have 15 days for them to consider it, so they postpone it. That's almost impossible to do do that aspect of it. I've had some banks, the trustee sale date is this morning at 10 a.m. and I'm on the phone at 6, and I'm begging and pleading with them. Here's all the information. Please, 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 please. And I'm able to get it. Ocwen has a policy of absolutely under no circumstances whatsoever will they postpone a trustee sale date. And in fact, some people, they're close, they submit an offer and they're close to a trustee sale, and it's out the 30th of the month, and it's now the 15th, and now it's the 20th, and they get approval, and they say, okay, you're approved, you have to close by the 30th of this month. Well, that's 10 days away, unless it's even maybe all cash can close in 10 days, but a conventional loan can't. But that's what their policy. You have to close before the trustee sale date. So just understand that every bank is different. There's one bank I had to deal with. I had to submit everything, and then I had to wait several weeks just to get through their backlog before they finally looked at it. And then it took a couple months for it to finally get approved. Every single bank is different. I recommend that the more time you give to me to negotiate, the better. And then still remember, it takes a while. Short sales average 3 to 6 months of taking time. So there is time. I'm not gonna get an offer for you today and ask you to move out tomorrow. The short sale takes time, and then if it's a loan to purchase your house, they have to give them time for that loan to work. So please understand that. If you've received a notice of trustee sale, if it's been attached to your door, you need to call me immediately. You need to not wait. You need to call me right now, have me come over right now, list your house, get on the market, and try to get an offer on that house so I can postpone that trustee sale date, please. There's a small chance that I can postpone the sale. I have been able to get a couple 11th hour short sale trustee sales coming up postponed. It's the 11th hour, it's right before, it's the night before, it's the morning of. I've been able to get some of them, but there has been times too where they say no, we're not going to postpone the trustee sale date, and they foreclose on the house. So the more time you can give me, the better it is. Here are all the questions I'm covering on the short sale series of videos. Feel free to click one, and if you have that notice of trustee sale, or if it's getting close, give me a call. Let's talk about it and see what we can do for you, okay? 661-616-3601.